Hey there, fools. Big T here, and I'm back with another video. And man, oh man, love is in the air. The love is in the air. It's good. You may or may not be able to tell that my right eye is a little bit red, or maybe it's a lot red. It's crazy. I had the season of love bugs, and a damn love bug flew in my damn eye, and it's crazy. I got irritated, got swollen a little bit. But yeah, that's what's going on there. So I promise you, I've not been smoking the ganja. No, I have not been doing that. I'm just feeling the love, and you might think, based on how I'm acting in this video, that's the case. But I promise you, I just got hit with a love bug in the eye. But man, it's good things is happening right now. As I said, the Nintendo Switch is just, like I said in the title of this video, it's just killing everything out there, and I couldn't be more excited, man. It's just it's kind of strange to see Nintendo fans, because they're all we're all happy, as we all should be happy that the Switch is doing so well, and we are happy for that. But it's a little weird to see. Feels like there's some surprise in Nintendo Switch fans' eyes, or the way they've been reacting to these sales numbers. It's like they're surprised that the Switch could do so well after the Wii U, because I guess in their eyes the Wii U was just such a terrible failure that there's no way anybody could come back for that. Nintendo couldn't come back from that. Nintendo's strongest suit over these years has been their handhelds, and remember when the Virtual Boy came out, after the huge success that the Game Boy was. People were like, oh my goodness, people just like, oh, they can't come back from the abysmal sales of the Virtual Boy, and make more great profits and sales on their continuing Game Boy line, or the next Game Boy Advance. The next Game Boy Advance is dead in the water, man, because what happened with the Virtual Boy, that wasn't really the case. They act like the Wii U was like the first time Nintendo kind of faltered a little bit sales wise. Let me take you back to a console that a lot of Nintendo fans often forget that didn't really sell well, and that was the GameCube. It's the go-to platform when fans are talking about returning to a certain type of third-party success. But the GameCube, even with that extra third-party that the N64 didn't have, actually sold worse than the N64 did. And I guess a lot of fans tend to forget that it sold around 21 million or so consoles, and that's pretty low. That was the lowest up until the Wii U, and there's no way Nintendo could bounce back from that, especially when they're coming out with a damn console that has a controller that's basically a remote. How could they come back from that? And the power of that console was not very good at all. It was the weak, they call it the weak. The Wii was, and they forgot that console bounced back and sold 78 million more units than the original, or than the GameCube did. They forget about that. But it's kind of crazy to me. I felt maybe some of the Nintendo fans after the Wii U, because it's so fresh in their memory, they felt like I think they started drinking some of the Nintendo hater Kool-Aid. They started believing some of the stuff that Nintendo haters were saying. They started, I saw a lot of guys there, they were going all in and saying, oh, Nintendo needs this, and they need that, and they need this and this and this and that for the Switch to be successful. And the Switch has pretty much none of that stuff. It has some of that stuff, but it has mostly none of that stuff. And it's a success, because Nintendo always finds a way to bounce back. They always do. They always have. That's just the kind of company they are. And to see fans reacting, oh, let's what did the Switch outsell this week? Oh, I feel so good and warm inside when I find out what the Switch outsold this week. Oh, it outsold the N64. Oh, later for you N64. You're the past. We got to destroy the past to prop up the present. And that's kind of how it is with a lot of these Nintendo fans. I'm confused. I'm just confused. I'm just out here. I'm a squirrel in y'all world trying to get a nut. So I just can't figure it out. But it is a great thing that the Switch is doing really well. As a Nintendo fan, it makes me feel good, and just to see the Switch selling as well as it has, and the games themselves. You have Mario Kart 9 sold 16 million. Oh, it's not Mario Kart 9. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Oh, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So, 17 million or so, almost 17 million copies at this point. And it had to be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Because if they would came out Mario Kart 9, it would not have sold as well. So they had to make bring back that Wii U game and resell it some more, because Mario Kart 9 wouldn't have done as well. Well, it's really good to see that kind of stuff happening, and I'm really happy for the Switch and the Wii U games. What was the next game behind that? Was it Mario Odyssey? I think Mario Odyssey is around 14.5 million or something like that. That's just insane. Happy to see that. I love that game. It was my game of the year. It even beat Zelda that came out that year, Breath of the Wild. So I really love Mario Odyssey. It's a great game, made me feel good and warm inside, and it gave me that N64 feel again, which was great. And really happy to see that. And then you have under that, I believe, it's Smash Brothers at around 13.7 million or something like that. I mean, that's just saying the game came out less than 4 months ago, and for it to sell like that, I mean, it's Smash, it's Ultimate, it's a great game. So it's great to see that game do well, and even that well at this point. So, and then you look at games like let's say New Super Mario Brothers U. Super Mario Brothers U selling 3.3 million, because I know what the fans say. The fans will say, New Super Mario Brothers U, they had to bring that game back from the Wii U because it didn't sell that well. It sold like 6 million copies. Oh, who cares? It don't matter. They could do more. Obviously, they could sell more. That's important, because we don't need like a sequel to that game. It would have done as well. Sequel to New Super Mario Brothers U would not have done as well. It's better for the consumer, for Nintendo to make more money off the games they sold already on Wii U. So that's cool. But it's good to see other games doing well as well. You have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee breaking that that diamond selling 10 plus million units, and makes me feel good that Pokemon is going to evolve on the Switch. They're going to take advantage of the hardware, and they're going to really do some evolution. No, they're not. What's that? Game Freak said they want to just continue making handheld games on the Switch. I know the Switch is a portable console and all that stuff, but it has more power than your typical portable, and but I would just like to see them use that power. Okay. They can only do so much, even with that, because it wasn't like they had Xenoblade Chronicles running on 3DS or anything like that, and they can't expand the world. I'm not asking for a whole lot. I just want to to make the game have a more open feel and stuff, instead of feeling like the 8-directional stuff that they've been doing for about 20 years now. So but I ain't gonna talk about that, because I don't want the fans to get mad at me for just asking for incremental upgrades to the core feel of the game. So I don't want to get nobody mad at me. So I'm just gonna bask in the greatness. I'm just gonna enjoy how great the Switch is doing. And I really am. I'm obviously I'm messing around a lot in this video, but I really am happy to see the Switch doing as well as it's doing. There's not a lot of excuses for third parties going forward to why they ain't putting their games on there, so because at this point all Switch games are not halfway downloaded. You don't have to halfway download the games anymore, because third parties make you download the game. But anyway, it's really good to see what's going on. Like I said, with the Switch, which is killing everything. I'm very happy to see that. I love to see these numbers for Nintendo games selling what they're selling at this point. That always is a very cool thing. It just goes back to what Nintendo is used to doing, and they're used to selling these types of numbers in software, especially. Maybe not as much in hardware all the time. Obviously, they have breakout consoles, but it's really cool to see these great software titles selling as well as they are, and kind of making that Super Nintendo kind of feel with the Switch, with a mixture of Wii and a little bit of DS, and that's great. As a Nintendo fan, very happy to see that. Like I said, messing around in this video a little bit, but I am really happy to see Switch doing as well as it is. The games coming out this year look fantastic. We have a lot of variety, and I'm happy about that. 2018, not so much. Switch did sell really well in 2018, but as a consumer, that didn't matter as much to me because the games that are coming out this year weren't coming out. So I'm glad to have that now. I'm not getting any younger. I would like to get my toys and play with them before I look too crazy playing with them. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the quirkiness, the craziness. I'm gonna try to beef up and amp up myself in these videos a little bit more, give you a little bit more personality from Big T, and hopefully I can get my views up, because they look kind of crazy, they look kind of fluctuating. I have a lot here, and then I have a little bit over there. But it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Let's keep this thing going. Got to get that YouTube algorithm. Got to get that YouTube algorithm. You know what I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying. All right, guys. Thanks for watching and listening as always. And I'll see you fools next time. Peace out.
Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you